As their guys get set to match up between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New Orleans Saints.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
On play action, now Carr. That's Elliott, complete. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Carr looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And Robinson with a big catch. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of 11.
It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a 1st down.
1st down.
Carr now on 1st down. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though
Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Saints 13. 36 yards on the play.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. From the 5, here's 2nd and 2. Draw play. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal. 1st and goal. A good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now they'll throw with Carr. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Or might he go for it?
And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
A gain of 2 yards.
They'll run it with Elliott, and he'll take it in into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead.
The score, Buccaneers 7, Saints nothing. Graham Gano.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
He's tackled at the...
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score. I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Lamar Miller. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
At the 35-yard line.
Second and 11 now.
A shotgun handoff now to Miller. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
On 3rd down, Miller. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a gain of 6, but not enough, as he'll be forced to punt on their first drive of the game. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
On downs.
Play action. Now it's Carr. He's got his man. That's Josh Gordon. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer first down.
Buccaneers.
Now a play fake. Carr. He completes this to Sutton. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On 2nd down. It's Elliott, and they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. That second down play nets a -4.
Get to the 14-yard line.
On 3rd and long, it's Carr. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a 1st down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and the lead moves to 10-zip. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there, because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Catch made by Slayton. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. Getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. Scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. One more time with Mostert. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Saints are back within a score. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Throwing now is Carr. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third.
First down, Tampa
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Carr now to throw. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. Cortland Sutton, first-time Pro Bowler. He was the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And time has run out on this first half. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing again. Wilson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And it's taken in at the deep in his own territory. He cuts up the football.
And that's what friends are for.
as the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turn it over there, that's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
That one is slant to McLaurin.
And all the way down to the 35. Big play there on a catch and run. 51 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Here's Wilson. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards.
1st and 10.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
On second down, here's Miller. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Now it's Wilson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
No running room for Zeke on first down as he'll maybe get a yard out of there.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9, Carr. That one complete to Elliott. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st down, Buccaneers.
On play action, it's Carr. Ebron with it over the middle. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
On the carry.
Ezekiel Elliott, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. It's good to make it 17-7.
Makes the score Buccaneers 17. Saints 7.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Saints 7.
Now it's 2nd and 9. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And the box with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. From the shotgun, Wilson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. A 1st down carry now for Miller. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
He's brought down by Jabril Peppers. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9. Wilson stepping up. He's going to keep it. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45.
At the 44-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try to run for it with Miller. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Brandon, this can be so demoralizing for a defense. They've had 2 opportunities to get off the field. They haven't gotten it done. So now your coordinator, he's going to call every blitz that he has, any type of exotic, something that they haven't seen before. He's also telling the defensive line, don't let go hold people up. Just get in gaps and try to make a big play.
And not only not getting off the field on 2 opportunities, clock continuing to run. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. To throw again, Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted. I think they are going to get this one back. That would have been something, double turnovers, but instead they'll keep the possession on the INT. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 18 there, and the Saints have a 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. It's Miller. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
He was brought down.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
5. Brings up 2nd and...
Again, it's Miller. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
It's now 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here.
A 28-yard attempt.
The kick by Lambeau is good. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a take.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 14-yard line.
14-yard line, 2nd and 11. They go to Elliott again. He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Last play, they didn't even get
right back to the line of scrimmage. Now they gain almost 40 yards here.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Well, some good games around the league here early in week one, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. Elliott on first down, going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
At the 48-yard line.
Second and 11. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr. Battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
Tampa Bay.
A well-executed 22-yard gain. Now Elliott. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Buccaneers, it was a hard-fought game, and they'll exit 1-0 as they win by a touchdown. And they'll return home next week to take on the Carolina Panthers. Meanwhile, for the Saints, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat, and they will try to get back in the swing of things.